Welcome back to the tutorial for God of War 2018, the hardest mode. This is just a little cleanup mission. These are just some, a few bonus fights. I wanted to do the last of these, easy to find optional missions before I started finishing off the game, just to get a little more powerful and see what I would get. So this is just a little cleanup short video. None of these fights are hard at all. But I try to show all the combat pretty much. Actually, like a few videos ago, I lost a lot of my recording of the combat, so that's why there's a big gap. I forgot to mention that, but yeah, I did lose a good deal of my recording because I was having an issue with my PlayStation signal to my C7 OLED TV, 65-inch LG model. It's an LG TV from last year. And it was having signal issues, and I found out I had to turn off the HDCP, which allows you to watch YouTube and do things like that. I had to turn that off on the PlayStation 4 because it was doing something to the signal. Very fucking annoying problem, but that's another issue. I was doing a lot of troubleshooting, and of course the TV kept losing the signal while I was playing the encounter, so I was losing my recordings. I had to restart the system. So yeah, it was too much of a pain in the ass to keep the recordings and to get a fluid recording. So I finally did fix that. But I did lose some data. They were not anything that hard anyway. They were pretty standard fights at this point. Nothing crazy. So, it's not really a big deal. It's not going to really help anybody too much. But, I do like I do like showing everything just for consistency. But yeah, I just go all out aggressive on a lot of these fights and try to take everyone out as quickly as possible using my arrows between strikes. I heavily use the light, heavy combo once I got the blades. I mean, it fucking destroys everything. It gets the guys in the air on the last hit, and then you can whip the shit out of them, as I've mentioned in like every video since I've gotten them. But, I don't know which videos people have seen. That's why I repeat a lot of things. It just makes it easier, because I don't expect people to watch all my videos. They may just want to check the video that they got stuck on. That's what I do when I'm playing games. I usually check videos on the parts that I'm working on. I don't watch like a whole fucking walkthrough. But if you find it entertaining enough to watch it just for fun, then that's cool too. As I get more feedback on these types of things, like right now I don't get really any feedback on them, but if I do get more feedback in the future, I can be more thorough with them. I can play through parts multiple times to get better runs and all that stuff, but as of now, I'm just building the channel, so just trying to get content of what I'm actually doing in my real life, normally. And this is something I really enjoy playing through these hardest modes just for my own entertainment and satisfaction. I've always been doing that for a long time. It really makes you appreciate the mechanics of these games a lot more, and this game has a great combat system. It's very well done. Still plenty I don't know about it, but I won't need to learn everything, to beat it. Maybe I'll do the additional Valkyrie challenges and some other stuff. I mean, I'm thinking about playing it some more, but my main thing was just beating the hardest mode. That's all I was really initially interested in, because I like to work on a lot of games. But yeah, this was just kind of standard bullshit, There is another chest, as you can see here, to get I think it's a health upgrade. And it upgrades my health bar to the next level, I think. But yeah, it's easy. You just gotta hit all three of them within a certain amount of time, because they start to go out. After a while, you'll end up hitting them all if you just keep at it for a while. It might take a little while, but it's easy. I was doing it pretty sloppily, but I mean, it works. I'm sure there's a much better way to do this, but whatever works. And that's where you keep fucking around. Eventually, you just end up getting it. You don't really have to be that accurate. And that upgraded my health bar to the next level. I don't know if you can get it any bigger. There may be more apples, I'm not sure. I don't think there is, though, because I got some kind of trophy or something when I got that, I think. So I'm guessing maybe that it was for maxing it out. I don't check the trophies because I don't give a shit about it. But it did pop up. Here I just go really aggressive. I just wasted a stone. I didn't really even give a shit because I just buy another one. I mean, you get enough hack silver. You know? I don't want to spend too much time on optional combat. So I kind of just jetted through. And that's the first crew of the Hellwalker for the Dead Freight side mission. There's 2 more of them. One of them is especially easy, but they're all, you know, none of them are going to be hard. If you made it this far, you know, it won't take long to do this. I do specify in each video how long it took me to beat all the sections shown in each video. So if I don't mention it on some of these, you know, just you know, check the description. It'll be in there. I think it's rare that I forget to include that, but I don't always mention it in every video. Off the top of my head, I don't remember how long exactly this one took, but I'm sure I have it listed in the description. I think this was a short amount of time to beat these missions. It didn't take long. I was spending more time getting lost and not knowing exactly where these guys were located than actually fighting, I think. But I didn't get lost for too long, but I mean, it didn't take long to beat these. Shield guys can be a little bit annoying, but eventually, you know, you'll get through them. I guess that heavy attack breaks the shield or something. It breaks the guard. I don't always know how I get them open, but I mean, it works. You can also use the shield bash, I think, to open them up, but I don't always do that. And this ends it. Yeah, I think this was the last one. I may have accidentally edited out one of the fights. It was on top of a tower. I didn't see that, but yeah, it was not a big deal anyway. So stay tuned.